We call him the Professor. His name is Nathan Oyori Ogechi. He has a PhD in African linguistics, and he is the second Vice Chancellor of Kisii University.
I'm the Vice Chancellor of this university.
He is a seasoned administrator, a visionary academician, and even a better person. But what do his friends and colleagues have to say about him?
When I heard that he was appointed, I got very excited. By the way, there's nothing as exciting when you see your classmates, let me use the word going places, use the phrase going places. Because you started off as very humble young people from very humble background. Then you come this high. I was very excited when I saw that he had been appointed as the Vice Chancellor.
He's coming back to his home ground where he started. And it is my prayer that he's going to give his best, and that the community around him, the immediate community around him, will feel his presence, and the wider Kenyan community will feel his presence as a leader. Not just a vice chancellor, but we're talking about a leader. Not a leader that wields power, but a leader that develops the institution and develops people with the institution.
We were able to catch up with some of them, and they had plenty to say.
I would say Prof. Ogechi is somebody that can be picked by anybody. He can go down after the cleaner and make friends with him or her. He's somebody that can work together with anybody. Actually, there are no boundaries when it comes to who can come reach him. So this is somebody who can make friends with everyone, from the least to the greatest.
Professor Ogechi is a leader, and I'll tell you why. When you meet him for the first time, he's easy to interact with, he's easy to socialize with, so he inspired me a lot.
Professor Nathan has led a life full of humility and climbed the ranks of academia to its highest echelons.
I knew Professor Nathan Ogechi about 30 years ago, so it's about 3 decades. I was his student in Moi University. Professor had just started his career as a don. He was then a graduate assistant Department of Linguistics in Moi University. So he taught me the fundamental and basic principles of linguistics. So all along we've held that bond, we've kept in touch, and he is a man who inspired me into linguistics, because personally I did the same course that he did in undergraduate and masters.
His determination, ambition, and discipline has always been demonstrated across his career.
When I went to University of Moscow, that was when I was in my tenure as Vice Chancellor. I went there I had gone out to check on Moscow Institute of Technology. But then there was this university also in Moscow, one of the biggest ones, and they wanted us to see their place. When I got there with the team that I was with, mainly engineers, we were introduced to the management of that place, and we were taken to the library. And when we got there, they asked us, "Do you know this man called Nathan Ogechi?" Oh, wow. We have translated all these books, publications into Russian. So Nathan Ogechi, who is now the Vice Chancellor of Kisii University, he may need introduction in your place or in other places in Kenya. But when it comes to Russia, in Moscow University, he doesn't need an introduction.
He understands the value of good leadership, team synergy, and targeted growth. Over the years, he has made himself better by ensuring that those who are around him sustain a natural growth of excellence. He has become a natural springboard of excellence for his compatriots, and that is how his success has also materialized.
Professor Ogechi is very passionate about ethics. And you see, as a professional, ethics and ethical conduct is very key. So he's very passionate about ethics. He doesn't just want you to do the right things. He always wants you to do the right things right.
Through his colleagues' lenses, he is focused, puts everything in his work, and does everything he can to succeed.
This is a man of high integrity. He's actually trustworthy. You can count on what he says, and he actually delivers. So whatever is given to do, which of course I was also his boss, you know for sure that it will be done.
He is a gentleman with impeccable character, amazing work ethic, and a flair of excellence. Running back through rivers of time, when he was at the genesis of his career, he started on a right note and maintained the momentum through his climb.
So he always encouraged us that whenever you are doing something, don't just do it for the sake of doing it, do it to your best. He also embraces what I can call astute professionalism. He always insists that professional excellence is key, and professional excellence is one that will open doors for other opportunities.
As he starts his journey in Kisii University, we regress to such a time and reimagine Kisii University to be his new genesis. A genesis he's privileged to handle with the benefit of all the years of accumulated experience he has earned.
This man is actually highly recognized outside. And unfortunately, of course, prophets are normally not appreciated at home much, but more so outside. So this is the man who has come to your university, and I know he can do a lot of good things because of the connections that he has. Even if he goes to America and says, I'm so and so, or any place there, the minute they get his name and they look at what he has done, he's already familiar with them.
He is welcome to Kisii University, heartily and expectantly. We know the man he is and appreciate the institution he is going to create for all of us. He never forgets his roots and never ignores those who are below him.
He respects other people's views, and that's why I found working with him as a fellow researcher very interesting, very enriching, because he values other people's views. Hard work, integrity, and respect for other people. These are very key in leadership and elsewhere.
He is a leader with an open door policy, a leader who reaches down to support even those at the bottom of the pyramid and builds them to become better versions of themselves. Professor Ogechi brings this workmanship and team spirit to Kisii University in an effort to build a university of tomorrow. We reflect on his history, knowing the projected future we are destined to attain.
I see Kisii University benefiting with the whole volume of opportunities that Professor Ogechi, together with his team of the Senate and the University Council, are going to unlock because of his leadership, because he has a mindset that is transformative, and also what I can call a growth mindset. Professor does not want whatever he found, he doesn't want it to remain where it is. He always wants to grow it. And I'm sure whatever number of years that God is going to give him in this university, which is Kisii University, I think the university has a bright future because the right pair of hands in Professor Ogechi is already in place.
We look back to his achievements and see a future created for the Kisii University community. We listen to his colleagues and friends with eyes full of hope and hearts overflowing with determination. We take his hand knowing he is the leader God anointed for our institution.
I know more university will miss him, but I think he has come to the right place, Kisii University.
We accept his energy and focus and join him in the creation of a better Kisii University.
Leading a university is monumental, and to lead it to success is even more demanding because you are aware there are financial issues to deal with. You have divergent views of academic people who also know that they know and they belong to different fields. You have students from all sorts of backgrounds. Some live on the campus, some live out of campus. Regardless, you have to deal with them and make sure that you bring together one united family. we can only wish him well and we pray for him.
As you do your administrative works at Kisii University, those people who come entering your gate, you are the father of the institution.
I wish him all the best.
I wish Professor Ogechi all the best.
Professor Dr. Nathan Ogechi, welcome to Kisii University, the fountain of knowledge.